Customers are very concerned about the product they buy, but they're also concerned about the shop that they buy it in, the retailer. And they look to see how is that retailer behaving. And is that retailer saving energy? Is that retailer damaging the environment? Or is that retailer setting a standard that others are going to follow?
A typical retailer uses about 60% of their energy, of their electricity consumption on their refrigerated displays. And typically with, for example, fluorescent bulbs, 25% of that is actually used in the lighting. You can reduce that number from 25% to about 8% by using LEDs.
So there's massive potential in this technology and in this sector, because energy efficiency is a very, very important thing for retailers.
I find retailers right around Europe and right around the world are now very intent on making sure that they establish a high standard in this area because they know their customers want it.
If you take an incandescent bulb, 95% of the energy that you're putting into that 100-watt bulb, 95 watts, is actually coming straight back out again as heat. So you're only getting 5 watts worth of lighting. The best LEDs currently available, you're getting more like 25 watts of lighting from the same amount of expenditure.
LEDs are incredibly reliant components. They work in the right environment for a very long time.
Fundamentally, they overlive the time of a cycle of a store. So the moment you are going to redo your store, you might redo all the lighting. Where in the past, you had to change bulbs, you have to change fixtures with all the costs related to that. But LEDs, you could say they fundamentally live forever.
Energy efficiency is now a given. It's there, it's been proven. The merchandising qualities of LEDs are now coming to the fore. They tend to be smaller, more robust. They're not generating waste heat, so you can put them places you couldn't put a hot bulb. They don't generate ultraviolet, so you can put them in front of labels and the labels won't fade. They don't generate much infrared, so you can put them in front of meats and the meats won't dry out. And we're now designing our lighting fixtures around our ability to help merchandisers sell more product. And this really is worth a lot more to the retailers than the energy efficiency when you look into the numbers.
I reckon that in 5 years' time, LED lighting will be used everywhere because it is energy efficient, it reduces the cost to the retailer, but even more so, it makes the product and it makes the shop look much better.